I think in raw essence, to have a dope song, you have to have a beat. But not only have it's any old beat, but you have to have a beat that complements the artist, a beat that complements the song, a beat that really knocks through your speakers. And this gentleman right here defines that. My man, Ill Mind, what's going on, man?
What's going on? I feel good, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, man, love is love, man. First and foremost, man, you did a lot of works. We just had Sky Zoo on. You did a lot of works for him, a lot of works for others, man. What's in the makings for you in the future?
Man, just, I'm kind of at that point in my career where, I'm really just kind of working with people that I connect with, on a personal level and on a creative level, just doing this for so long, I feel like really, humbled and fortunate to be able to do that, as a producer, in the first couple years you do it, you look for work, you're begging, oh man, I just want someone to rap on my beats, or, I hope such and such hears my beats, but I'm sort of at that point where it's like, man, like I'm turning down things, and now I'm at that point where I get to choose the certain types of people that I get to work with, and it feels really good, man. And just talking about Sky Zoo earlier, like, me and Sky have been working for damn near 6 years at this point, and the catalog that we've built together, it's really starting to show, and people are really starting to understand the music that we make, and it feels really good, man. Just at the end of the day, I just want to create music for people and for people to enjoy, really, you know what I mean, and understand what we're trying to do. And as far as projects I'm working on now, still working with Sky Zoo. I just wrapped up the Cruel Summer album with Kanye, produced track 5, The Morning, on there with Kanye and Jeff Baxter. So a lot of good music stuff coming in the future. I'm going out to LA in a couple weeks to get down with Dewan Parker and DJ Khalil and Dre and those guys. So just trying to get them where I fit in.
I want to ask you this question. I know time is definitely against us, but there's a starving producer out there that knows that will value this question. What was your very first beat that you sold, your very first beat that a mainstream artist worked on, and where it took off from there?
Oh man, I'd probably have to say 50. It was a mixtape joint called Make a Movie Out of that came out in 06, and that was actually the same year that I signed my management deal with Sha Money XL when he was over president of G-Unit. And man, that was a turning point in my career, because just working with 50, that was the first larger than life kind of hip hop artist that I've ever worked with. So, prior to that, it was a lot of underground stuff, working with Little Brother and Redman and the Artifacts and Duck Down. So, that was a real big turning point for me, and it opened up a lot of doors. So, shout out to Sha Money and D Prosper and the whole G-Unit family for, giving me that opportunity.
Man, definitely it sounded real good. I know when you first did that, it was like your mind was like on Pluto.
I get that feeling every day, man. When I wake up, I'm in the studio. I feel just this rush of just feeling blessed, you know what I mean? And just knowing that there's people out there that listen to my music, and there's big artists like your 50 Cents and your Kanyes and your Sky Zoos that appreciate what I do, and I just feel honored. So,
man, where you at on Twitter and Facebook? And if anybody want to network with you, buy beats, anything like that, how can they get in contact with you, man?
Yeah, you can hit me on Twitter at Illmind Producer, ILLMIND Producer, that's one word. And check out my website, illmind.biz, B-I-Z. And man, the best place to hit me is Twitter, really, because I'm always on that shit. Just, you know what I mean, banging out and talking shit sometimes. But yeah, hit me up.
Illmind, Permiss, Pod1047.com, live at the A3C Hip Hop Festival, PermissWorldwide.com.